As a business owner, practitioner, or offer owner, one of the best things that you could do is define the discounts that your salespeople and staff can make. So what are some ways that you can make this happen so that it's beneficial for your clients and for you? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Consulting Secrets on a perfect day to talk about business growth, opportunity, profitability, and a fantastic day to talk about you. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento. So when you take a look at professionally ran sales teams, one of the things that happens is there's discounting schedules that can be done. And I'm just going to give you some generalizations. It's not going to be perfect. So every different product and service may have a different arrangement, or you can pull from some of the strategies that I'm going to give you and say, hey, maybe those can work for us. Now, I have a heavy background in in-home services. And so I'm going to use really straight standard numbers to make this as easy as possible. If I was going to sell a product for $10,000 in the in-home service trade without any discounts and it's full price, a lot of companies will pay a 12% discount. They give you a premium for not giving a discount. Okay. So on a $10,000 deal, I could make $1,200. If I give any amount of discount from $0 to 4.99%, that number could come down to a 10% commission. If I give a break on pricing anywhere from 5 to 9.99%, then I would get an 8% commission. Now, this is something that you could do inside of an organization, inside of a business, inside of a practice to say, hey, listen, if we're going to do discounting, which is something that happens a lot in sales, there's going to be money taken away from it. Now, the thing to remember is salespeople love commission and salespeople like to make commission. And so if you can put a kicker in there that says, if you get full price, we're going to give you a little bit of extra, the difference is made up by the profitability inside of your business and inside the efficiency of them closing that deal. I got to let you know, as a fair warning, though, you have drama that will accrue inside of your organization. And the drama accrues inside of the accounting department because when you have high paid professionals like salespeople, they tend to make this much money. And when somebody goes to school for 4 years for accounting, they make this much money. So the person who is the accounting professional looks at the salesperson and goes, they're making this much money. And all they do is eat coffee, eat donuts and drink coffee and get people to do stuff. And I'm doing all the heavy lifting. And it's not fair. Okay. So here could be your response. If you want to go out and do sales, you should absolutely go out and do sales. That would behoove you, and you should go do that. You should go take care of that. That would be a fantastic thing for you to do. Absolutely, positively go out there, make some sales, and become a salesperson. That's how you protect yourself. So a lot of times what happens is these conversations about commission are held back by accounting teams and accountants or bookkeepers because of the it's not fair conversation. And then on the back end, the owner, the practitioner of the business comes back and says, well, I can't keep quality salespeople because they don't say that they're getting paid enough compared to what the industry is. The way that you fix this is having a structured sales process and a structured discounting process based upon how much a discount is given. The numbers that I gave you are pretty common averages. I've sold everything from $500,000 consulting tickets, which could pay 10 or 8%, all the way to in-home services that pay anywhere from 3 to 12%. And so just be aware that the standard number that salespeople are paid across the board in a lot of different industries starts at 10%. I've got friends that do telephone closing or Zoom closing, whatever you want to call it, and they have a variable pay somewhere between 8 and 12%, depending upon how they close that deal or what type of discounting is used. So strategy for you today is to sit down and figure this out. But at the same time, in conjunction, this is the in conjunction sign. In conjunction, what you absolutely positively want to do is stop the conversation from the accounting team that says it's not fair, it's not right, because they're making more money than me and I went to school and they didn't. That happens in all products and all services that I've ever been a part of. It's not ever going to stop. So you got to squash it somehow and say, if you want to not be an accountant or a bookkeeper anymore, go into sales. You got one of three things to do from here, just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.